Howdy, howdy, howdy. So live from Florida.
Hey everybody that's not here yet. Let me
Yeah, say hi when you get here. I have got my beautiful puppy, my new addition to my family here to show you in a minute. And so I am dying to show it. Nobody's expecting us this time of day other than I did put a post, but hopefully the message goes out, the notification goes out. It might be a little slow because I'm at my sister's. Hi, Jesse. How are you? Hey, Lucinda. Hey, Stephen. So, guys, hi, Sue. We're going to let a few people get in, and then hi, Aquamarine. Oh, Ro is streaming already. I don't think
yes,
my
I was
picture.
back one, sorry.
Hi, Faith, Robin. I'm at my sister's house in Florida. Hi, Yolanda. So I am using her laptop right now because I wanted to be able to show the dog. Um, Hi, Sandy. So
Hi
the color
everybody.
may not be all that good. It's looking kind of washed out to me, but you let me know, though. I'm trying to get a good view, but I will show her in a minute after we get a few people in. We have 15. I do have a new edition. I flew all the way to Florida to get my new edition. So actually, I have a surprise for everybody, especially Roberta.
Uh-oh.
And actually, the only one in on this secret that helped me keep it was Susan. Elizabeth doesn't even know. I wanted to surprise both of them. So Susan has been my co-conspirator in the secret.
Hi everybody. I'm worried I'm gonna start buffering again. That's why I'm just giving a across the board hello. I don't want to go into all the names and miss somebody. But I love you
In
all
a
and thank you
way,
for being here.
Lucinda, in a way. Yeah. I think you're caught up, though. Hey, Jamie. So actually, while we're waiting, for a few more people to get in, we might as well go over what's happening with Canada and the new tariff. So, um,
Love you all. Love you all.
yeah, the new administration is going to impose a 25% tariff on Canada, which, if you've been watching anything with the incoming administration, you've probably heard that President Trump is going to start putting tariffs on foreign countries just to have more money coming into the country than is currently going out. So he's trying to balance that a little bit. We always have more money going out than we have coming in. So he's starting with Canada. And I'm not sure when that will take effect. So on shipping to Canada, we're not sure how it's going to affect it, but it might add a 25% tariff fee um, if they consider our jewelry an export or import. Who knows which way, whether you're shipping to or from, how it's going to affect things. So we just want to give you the warning and the heads up. Hi, Desert Rose, on that. And for you ladies who that are in Canada, it might, yeah, 25% tariff. Um, so there's reasons behind why he's doing it, and I understand the reasons, but and it is time that we started
I know
stop
Lucinda. That's
giving
what I
and
was gonna
start
tell her.
receiving in America for sure. Um, anyways, so how many people are here? 16. If I as soon as I get to 20, I unbag the secret. And like I said, Elizabeth and Roberta don't even know. So if you are watching, Elizabeth, come on into the chat if you want.
Also, I'll be sending out any packages I have uh, Jamie B, Brenda, Mick, uh, gosh, what do I have here? Anyways, I'll be sending everybody's out. Angela's, I'm holding off on until I get a ring from Cindy to go in the package.
Hi, Husky. How are you? We're
And
just
then,
getting ready here, Husky. We're just waiting for a couple more people to get on, and then I will unveil the big secret. Hi, I've got a little bit of surprise for everybody. Hey, Mary.
Somebody's wanting on her lap, or somebody's being
I'm
fresh.
waiting on Susan to show up because Susan helped me keep the secret for like a month now, and it was really tough. You know how hard it is to keep things from you, Roberta? I have never kept anything from you, and this has been the biggest
Uh,
secret, and it's been
this
been
might be the
killing
breaking
me.
point.
Yes, I'm at the breaking point. That's why I said I have got to go live today. I wanted to do it yesterday, but oh my God, my flight coming in was terrible. So I was up most of the all night, pretty much on Tuesday, like clearing out my jewelry room because it ended up
Oh, hi,
being more work.
Jamie. Jamie.
It
I'll
was
be
more.
sending yours out, honey. Excuse me, Cindy. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, first, I didn't know that they were getting their mail up in
Hey,
Canada.
Ellen. Yeah, I guess they are getting it now. So it's probably safe for you to go ahead and ship. And I would ship
Yeah.
anything you, like I said, you have holding for Canada in case they do start imposing that. I don't know how long that's going to take, but in case
Me
it
too,
does
Husky.
affect us, you should probably get all your packages shipped to Canada.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be shipping this week, and I'm getting everybody's package. I've been out to the hospital with Mom and to her doctors. Had a very, very busy week, and there's
Oh,
still things going on. So this week has been just a colossal
Husky,
pain in the
ultimate
butt.
cuteness doesn't even cover it, let me tell you.
Oh
So
my gosh.
it doesn't even cover it. Oh my God. I am like gushing. But, anyways, let me tell you
Oh,
about my fiasco getting here. So, as I said, I was up all night Monday because the jewelry room, clearing it out completely, took a lot more work than I expected. So, I ended up working through the night because it got so late. I said, no point in going to bed now. So, then I worked almost all the way up until I left on Tuesday. But I flew into Atlanta, no problem, and my flight was supposed to leave Atlanta at 9:30. My flight did not end up because of constant delays, actually between 9 and 9:30. I can't remember exact time, but my flight did not end up leaving Atlanta until um, 1 o'clock, a little after 1. So by the time I got to Daytona and got to my niece's house, it was like 3:30, almost 4. And by the time I got into bed and, got the puppy settled and everything, it was like 5 o'clock. So I was up almost 2 nights in a row. So as you can imagine, I don't know how I did it, but because I couldn't sleep on the plane, I couldn't sleep during the layover because they kept announcing the delays and stuff. I was afraid I'd miss the flight, so I stayed awake. But yeah, it was a fiasco. And you can imagine how tired I was yesterday. So that's why I
we
ended up
talked a bit of the time.
yesterday.
We kept in touch.
I
We
know.
kept in touch as much as we could. I couldn't rest till I knew you were safely there.
Yeah, it was quite the journey for, like I think traveling distance by car, it's probably maybe 12 hours by car. But it took almost that long by plane because of the delay. But the weather was, it was snowing in Atlanta, and Atlanta is not used to snow. So it caused a lot of flight delays. And so they ended up overstuffing our plane, trying to put people from other flights that were canceled onto our plane. But anyways, it was a mess, but I finally got here, and thank God it was worth it all when I got here though. So
Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here.
let
27
me
in
go.
chats then.
All right, let's do it then. Okay, let me first I'm going to show you a picture and then I'll bring my little baby up here. Okay. So what do you think? Just kidding. She's the little one down here, somewhere here. I can't point to her right there. She's actually the little one down here. That's one of my niece's Great Danes. Okay, come here. Come here. So far, I've been calling her Lulu because I don't know what else to call her. Lulu,
It's
come
a he. Everybody, this is a he, and she's been calling her a she.
here. Hey, Lulu. Lulu. Where did you go? She's hiding. Hold
Doodle
on.
doodle, doodle doodle, doodle doodle, noodle doodle.
Okay, are you ready, Ro? Are you
I'm
ready?
ready.
Are you ready for this?
Let me feast my eyes. Oh my gosh.
This is my little girl.
Boy.
No, she's a girl. This is
She
not the
is.
same dog. This is a 10-week-old puppy, actually 9-week-old puppy.
I was going to say, what is going on here?
So let me
This
tell
is
you
the
what
one
happened.
that's yours?
Yes, this one's mine. So
Oh my gosh.
she's
Very
gorgeous.
good.
She's gray and black with a little bit of white spots, but mostly gray and black. She's a double doodle.
What are you doing? What are you doing, you cute little thing?
She is just the
Oh,
sweetest
she's
thing. She's so big
precious.
already. I think I might have to buy her a seat. I don't know if she's gonna still fit in that carrier by the third, because I'm telling you, just looking at her, as
Doodle
I'm looking
doodle.
at her, she's growing.
Doodle
She's
doodle. Hey, doodle
she's
doodle.
already probably 12 pounds already. She's getting pretty big.
Adorable.
Actually, probably closer
Husband,
to
are you in
15 now.
chat? You see this baby girl? Let's name her.
Guess what?
Let's have
Guess
Cindy
what?
name her.
Your husband knew.
He knew that you had a new baby?
Yes, you remember the day that we were talking
Oh,
and your husband got on the phone and you left the room? So
you are so
I
bad.
had to tell him, I can't remember what the reason was, but I had to tell him that it was a girl and that it wasn't the same pup. So what happened was the
You
breeder,
can't
as
help
you know,
it.
was going to rehome one of her year-old doodles, and that one was a golden doodle. This is a double doodle, so which is
Oh
now
my
recognized as
God.
its own breed. So double doodles are bred with double doodles, but
And he
what a
didn't
double
even
doodle
tell
is
me.
she's a multi-generation.
This is.
Her mother is a
I am.
labradoodle, and her daddy is a golden doodle. So what happened on
It's a
the
baby.
labradoodle I was supposed to get? Um, the lady that was going to the breeder for this one was gifting it to me, but the people decided they did not want her to rehome it. They wanted to rehome it on their own.
Oh.
So I was already so attached that the lady decided she just had this litter. It was like 4 weeks old, I think, when this happened, and about
It's
six
so
pounds at the time.
beautiful.
So she decided, because I was so set on it, that she gifted me this dog and
Oh
let
my
me do
gosh.
pick of the litter.
Lily
I
doodle.
know,
Noodle
right?
doodle.
So she's the biggest
Noodle
of the
doodle.
litter.
I'm going to call her Noodle Doodle. Noodle Doodle for
She's the
now.
biggest of the litter. So she's a sweetie, though.
Noodle
Say
doodle.
hi. Say hi. Get up there
There's
with
my
your
hubby.
mug. Let them see your
Hon, is
mug.
that
Say hi.
beautiful? Look at her face. She looks like Peanut, doesn't she, honey? That's what my little Peanut looks like, our other rescue.
She she is just so gorgeous, though.
Oh man, I just
All of
love
the
her.
pictures and videos that
And
she
all
was
those
sending
boy
me did
names I
not
was
knew how
sending you.
beautiful she is.
All those boy names I was
They
sending you, and
had
you
a
still didn't
boy
give
that
them.
had a lightning bolt. What?
Aren't they beautiful? All those boy names I was sending you, and you didn't even give it up. But you were
No,
calling
it
him
was
a
really
girl.
hard. I almost got a little boy. There was a boy with a lightning bolt, but she said temperament wise, she suggested I get this one. And this one turned out to be the biggest of the litter, but she let me pick whatever I
No
wanted.
wonder. And
And
I'm
I think
telling you to check
there
under
were
the
eight
hood.
pups. They're all really
Oh,
beautiful, though. All eight pups are gone already. People have already come and got them, but
what a
absolutely
blessing.
free. She gifted this this like almost $2,000 dog to me for free.
Well, money isn't everything.
I know, right? Yeah, she felt so bad that I had
Doodle
already gotten
doodle.
it back. I will not be carrying this dog for very long, as you can see.
Doodle doodle. With the baby. With little baby.
So she acts just like my Lucy. I am
Doodle
not
doodle.
kidding you, down to every little nuance of her being. You sure can, Susan. And Susan didn't think I was going to make it. I almost
Susan.
didn't.
Shameful.
Sherry, exactly. Sherry,
Oh, that
exactly.
is. So beautiful. She is so
But yeah,
gorgeous.
every little nuance of this dog's being is my dog Lucy. So we want to honor my dog Lucy and give her an ale name. So my challenge to all of you is to come up with ale names that fit a big dog, not a little dog. I don't want things like Ladybug and Tinkerbell. I want something that's going to fit a big female dog that starts with an ale. So if all of you give my suggestions, Ro and I will pick the top three. And then whichever,
She
if
is
we end up
so
choosing
cute.
one of those names, so you guys start coming up with names. And on Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure which, we'll figure it out. But on Saturday or Sunday, I'll take the top three names. And if maybe we'll do that on Saturday. I'll take the top three names. I'll mull those
Lacey's
over
cute.
with my family. And on Sunday,
Lacey Lou.
we will
Lacey
pick
Lou.
a name. And if I pick your name, you're going to get a really beautiful piece of jewelry.
How about the
Is she?
puppy?
I already got her little bow tie collar, but it doesn't fit. It's too big, so I had to do some
I thought that was a
finagling.
weird collar for a boy, but I wasn't going to say anything. Who am I to judge?
I I bought her a black and white one, like a
I was
black
like,
with polka
something ain't
dots, but
adding
you
up
can't
here.
even see it in her fur. So
I do like lamb chop too, Mary.
she is just the most mellow, sweetest thing ever. She likes to play, but she minds really well, and she's paper trained right now. So as soon as I get her home, I will work on outdoor training on the potty thing. But until she has her second set of shots, I'm sort of going
Love
to
you,
keep her on
Lulu.
the paper.
Love you,
Yeah,
Lulu.
the distemper and parvo, I don't want to take any chances on that. So Bella Boo. So it needs to be an L name, Miss Mary, and it needs to be fitting of a large dog.
Lulabelle is cute.
She's going to be about 60, anywhere between 50 and 70
I
pounds
know,
for this breed.
husband. I know. I could babysit though. We can't do no more, husband. We
She's
can't
going
do
to be
anymore
bigger
because
than
these
all of your
two
dogs
take
together,
up all our
Roberta.
time.
I
Mishka
kind
wouldn't
of
have
like
it.
Lulu too, Desert Rose. So that's my top running so far.
Which one?
So
Lulabelle?
today when I is in the shower, I almost named her Lucifer, but she did
No,
not like me.
I will not
Did
be
not
your
like
friend.
me being in the shower. So
I will not
guys,
be your
just
friend.
come up with your names and on. I like licorice aquamarine. That's good. Um, so come up with your names and I was going to say email them to me, but that's going to take forever. Not being at home to go through my email on someone else's equipment. So and then let us submit them to us on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we will make a decision. Hi,
Hey,
Meow.
Katie.
Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Katie. But yeah, it was really tough keeping that secret from you. You don't know how many times I almost
You is
let it
so
slip.
beautiful.
I
Beautiful.
actually, you noticed
Well,
last I
you
posted
kept
my.
calling the boy a girl, and you didn't show me a picture of him last night, or even,
I
and I'm
know
thinking
I was
something's going
avoiding it.
on.
I pretended she couldn't get her pictures because she was
Something was
expecting
going on.
pictures of the other ones.
I said,
Hi,
all right.
hi, Meow. How are you? Hey, Charlotte
I
and
figured you were
Michelle. Hi,
tired.
ladies.
I figured you were
I
tired and didn't
I'm
know what you were doing.
I'm still a little bit tired. Let me bring both of us back up here, though. I'm still a little bit tired. This little girl's wanting a nap, so I know she's tired. I woke her up from a nap to come over here. So
Oh, of course she has to take some
thank
rest.
you, Aquamarine. I am happy. She is like she just is filling up that little hole I had in my heart from losing my other two.
I
And she's
know.
so fuzzy and soft too.
Hey, I like Liberty.
Liberty, I
Liberty
like too.
Bell.
That's a good
Liberty
one.
Bell would be cute. Liberty Lou. Liberty.
So I'll tell you what, tomorrow, oh no, see that, Katie, that was the name of the one that I was going to get. She was solid black and her name was Oreo. And I figured it probably wouldn't be good for an old lady to be standing out in my yard yelling for Oreos.
Well, it depends on
um,
where you live.
she definitely is a love bug, but give me a grown up dog name for a large dog, guys, that begins with an L.
Oh,
I like
good.
Libby too. That's good. So,
Libby's my
yeah,
auntie's
think
name.
about it. Start thinking about those L names between now and Saturday, guys. And then you guys can put all your names in the chat on Saturday and we will decide the top three. And then on Sunday, we will
So
choose
cute.
one. Um,
Well,
I,
throw a
I
couple
do
names at
like
her and see what she
Liza. I like Liza too, Katie. Sorry, Ro.
just throw a couple names at her and see what she might, you know, look at you as. Maybe she'll
I was calling her anything and everything for the last day and a half to see if anything stuck, but so far the only thing that's even come close to sounding right is Lulu, and I just started calling her that in the last hour. So I thought
maybe
about Lucy Valerie, and my husband and son said, no, let's just give her an L name. I don't want to name her Lucy. Let's just give her an L name. Because that was my dog that I just lost. Her name was Lucy, and she actually is a lot like her. Luminita. It means little light. Oh, that's good, Charlotte.
it's so nice to see
did,
everybody.
did your husband tell you I messaged him to find out if he had
No.
duty this weekend, Aaron?
Oh no, I thought you meant my husband.
We were going to try to surprise you, me and Francis, but I told her I didn't know if that was going to be possible because of his duty schedule. So, because we're only like an hour and a half from you, Aaron. We're not that far from you.
Mary, that's
So
cute.
we're going to
LL
come
for
and spend
short.
the day and maybe take you guys out for a late lunch or something.
Lazuli. I just
What
put it
was this,
Lazuli.
Mary?
Lapis
Lapis
lazuli.
lazuli? Onyx works, doesn't it?
Lacey is pretty.
Lacey, yep.
Mary P,
Lemon.
am I holding your package? I'm getting packages
Well,
ready now, and I thought I would hold yours. And I'm holding
let's hope
yours
she
till
doesn't
the
turn
end of
out
the
to.
month even.
I like Lilo. Let's hope she doesn't turn out to be a lemon. Yeah. So far, I don't think she could. She just has the best, most mellow disposition for a puppy.
Lila Lou. I'm trying to put Lou in there somewhere.
She loves cats. Hi, Paula. Totally loves the
Hi,
cats. They don't
Paula.
all like her, but she loves them.
Okay, Mary.
Yes, yes, I have ID to fly. Yeah, I have all of her paperwork in order. I have her booked. I have a um, kennel for her, or well, a carrier for her. So let's
Good
just
luck
hope
with
she
that.
doesn't outgrow the carrier between now and the third.
Good luck with that. Carrying your jewelry too. Sheesh.
Oh, she's trying to go to sleep now. Oh, I no, I have I only brought a big purse, so I didn't have anything to carry going home but my purse and the carrier. So, and the kids will help me get her on the plane, but yeah, get my luggage checked so I don't have anything to deal with after that but her. Lilibet.
I
I
like
like
a little
some of
bit.
those
I
names.
like a little bit.
I do like Lila. Princess Leia, I like that too. She is a princess, aren't you? I wished you guys could see this dog in person. This is like one of the most beautiful dogs. I'm
Local.
telling you, the
That's cute.
variegation in her fur. My
You need the
sister said,
precious name though.
my sister said she looks like an old lady who got a bad frost job and it came out really chunky. So, okay, I got to show you this. So, the other surprise, why Husky? I said you were really close. Okay, so you know my niece has a farm and she probably has, I don't know, maybe, I think at least 8 or 9 dogs, maybe more if you counted the and that's just her breeders. She doesn't have any litters right now. She has two of the Anatolis that are leaving sometime this week to go with their new family. But so last thing my niece needed is another dog, right? So she's always wanted a doodle, so this is what she did to me. She
Potty's all over the house. You can call her Leaky.
she called me the morning I was getting ready to leave, and no, actually I was sitting in the airport in Atlanta, and she said, "Hey, did you just?" No, it wasn't, because it was the day she went and picked up the puppies, and that was Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, she called me and she said, "Did you get my picture of your puppy?" And I said, "Oh, you have him now." And she said, "Yes, we do." So she said, "But did you go see the new picture?" So I went to look, right? She thinks she's slick. Where did I do with her picture? Hold on, I got to find her again. I lost her. So I go and check to see what she's talking about. And darn it,
Luna.
I
Luna
do
Lou.
like Luna too. I do like Luna. Why are you? Oh, there's Francis. Okay. And this is the picture that she sent me, right? And I'm going, wait, that is not my dog. He said, that's the wrong one. You got the wrong puppy. She made me think she had picked up the wrong puppy, right? This is my sister Jackie holding it. Hold on, I'll enlarge it. So she's making me think she picked up the wrong puppy. And I'm like, no, you got to go back. That's not my puppy. So she
Oh,
says, I know, it's mine.
oh
So
no.
she ended up getting one too. She's trading her bull for the puppy. The lady that breeds these doodles has a farm also, so and she's been wanting one of Francis's bulls for a while. It's like a
Look at
$5,000
that
Spanish
face
bull.
on that
I
puppy.
know. Look at the coloring on these. There was one solid black, and there was two or three that were variegated black and gray like this one, and then there was one. The rest of them were all these tan and white variegated, but it is adorable. She's a little girl too. She's a little bit, I don't know how well you can see her. She's a little bit smaller. Let me but she is just adorable. Little bit smaller than mine. Is
Their
she not
faces are so
adorable?
adorable.
Yes, they are just the sweetest. So we have been separating them at night to get them used to the permanent separation, but they're still spending time together during the day, so make their transition a little bit easier from leaving mama. So I am like just so happy. Hi Tracy. Um yeah, I can't wait to get home with her though and get settled in. I love my sister and my niece, but I am so excited to get her home and get settled and get
Precious.
her used to her new life. She's
Precious Lulu.
she is almost snoring right now.
Well, how many weeks?
She was 8 weeks on the 17th. When I get home, she'll be about 11, almost 11 weeks when I get home.
Mishka could fit in my hand.
I know she's bigger than your dog is right now. I promise you. That the worst comes to worst, I've been watching the seats. Right now I'm going home at like 6 in the morning on a Monday, so the flight is like almost empty still. So I'm watching in case I need to actually buy a seat for her, because I'm not sure she's going to continue to fit in that carrier. So if it looks like she's going to outgrow it in the next few days, I'm going to just buy her a seat while they still have two together. And if worse comes to worse, I'll just have to reschedule my whole flight and buy a seat, two seats together, switch my ticket.
What mothers do for their babies.
It's a $95 fee. Like you check them in like baggage. So it's a $95 fee. You don't put them in the baggage. They puppies only ride in the cabin. They don't put puppies in cargo. But it's gonna cost $95 anyway to check her in, like a carry on, like it would check a carry on or any bag. So the actual to buy her a ticket is may even be less than that. My ticket to go home was less than $95, so it'd probably just be better just to buy her a seat so I don't have to worry about it.
Aaron said fly out of Nad Jack's.
Yeah, that would be such a pain to schedule that. It's really hard to get on those flights, Aaron. You have to those military flights, it's standby. You can't actually book a seat. You have to do standby. We've done it before and it's strictly standby. So I don't mind paying the extra to get her home safely and not have to worry about
I
whether or
wouldn't
not
want her out of my sight.
she's going to fit. As long as she fits in the carrier, and it's got that pop-up thing where I can unzip it so her head can come out if she gets too tall. But the carrier has to fit under the seat, which it does. I checked all of the dimensions and I got a Delta approved carrier. But the problem is she going to fit in the carrier? So she just has to be able to fit in that carrier to get her on the plane. And I have to have her in it while in the airport. Once I get on the plane, though, I can take her into my lap. I don't have to literally stick her under the seat.
Don't let
So
anybody
we'll
touch her,
see.
Cindy.
But before I can board the plane with her, it has to show that she can fit in the carrier.
Say you can look, but you can't touch.
Yes, I am going to be very particular about that because, like I said, she's had her first set of shots and her second set are due at 12 weeks.
Hi,
And
Linda.
that's the parvo and the distemper and all those good shots. So
I wouldn't let Bob let anybody touch the puppy.
yeah, I don't want to take any chances of her catching anything before I get there.
Ours was the most photographed, though, he said. Everybody wanted her picture. She was a little movie star.
I was worried because every time she would send me a video the last week and a half or so, she would be the only one of the dogs yapping. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope she doesn't yap all the way home. But since I have her now, she quiets down really quickly. So I'm not worried about that anymore. And I'm going to start putting her in the carrier tomorrow for short periods just to get her, and carrying her around to get her used to the carrier.
Linda, she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. I'll show you, Linda. I will go big again. She's a big girl. It's going to not take long at all before I can no longer carry her around. She's already a bit awkward. I have to have nothing else in my hand. She's big. Say hi, Linda.
Lovely lady.
My beautiful little double doodle.
I like Liberty. I like Luna Lou.
I do like the Lilith too, Mary. I like that one. She's just like the sweetest thing ever, the best disposition.
Luna. Look at Auntie.
Can't wait to get her those shots so I can start taking her on a walk and let her go wild because she has not really been outdoors much. I let her down in the grass coming over here and she was like, what is this? What do you call this? But she liked it.
She's only 8 or 9 weeks, though. She's
Yeah,
just a baby.
she's only 8 weeks, and I'm telling you, she's big already. I'm gonna have to weigh her. I'd say she's at least somewhere between 12 and 15 pounds right now. Hi, bird on a wire.
Mishka was about the size of her head. She was so tiny when she was 8 weeks. She still is tiny.
Smells so good. I'm gonna have to find out what she washes her with. She smells so good.
Luna.
She'll get about anywhere between 50 and 70 pounds. The males tend to get more towards 70. She is was the largest in the litter, even bigger than all the males. So I'm seeing she'll probably get around 60, maybe 65 pounds, which is nothing
Double
much. That
doodle?
dog that I showed you in the picture, that picture doesn't even show you how big that dog is. That dog is 199 pounds on that Great Dane that I was showing you in the beginning. That's one of her older Great Danes, so that's one of her rescues. Yeah, she's a big one.
So gorgeous.
Hey, I would have a Great Dane if I didn't live in the city. I would totally have a Great Dane. They are the most mellow. They're big. They're huge. And that's a small. The one in that picture is small for a Great Dane.
I know I
And
love
she
puppy
came
breath
from a
too.
she's older and she came from a really abusive situation, but she is very mellow. Great Danes are like the most lovable. Like this one, she keeps trying to sit in my lap. She took a liking to me for some reason, and she keeps trying to sit in my lap. And as soon as she figures out she can't fit in my lap, then she'll put her head down in my lap and just stand there.
That's cute.
But yeah, the Great Danes are people are scared of them because they're so big, but they're completely
Oh,
not
they're gentle. They are so
aggressive.
gentle.
They're not aggressive dogs at all. They're very, very
Yep, she's non-shedder and she's
yes, yeah. She's a
I,
double doodle, which is why I got her. My allergies were so out of control with my other two dogs, but well, one of them, the other one was a little more allergy friendly. But once I introduced Ethel, the allergies just went out of control. So this time we said, no, we got to get a more. And my allergies have been better since they've both been gone, but still, it was worth it though. It was worth to deal with
how many were in the litter?
the allergies to have my two girls there, but 8 or 9, I can't remember. They're all gone now, though, Faith Robin. But another friend of Francis's has some small doodle breed that is going to be around 30 pounds. I don't know what those are going to cost, but Marzina has already put her want in for one of those. They'll be, I think, no bigger than 30. I'm not sure what doodle breed they are, but they're little tiny. Um, and those were bred with a smaller breed of poodle.
Oh,
So
she's
this
so
is why I was showing you guys that I was going to gift that little poodle brooch to the lady that I got these from. So when we go to drop the bull off, I will take her little gift. But I found a poodle brooch, really nice one, and I converted it to a necklace. And I'm going to gift that to the ex mama of this puppy.
I always had small dogs and I just love them. I mean, I love all dogs, but hi Brenda.
She she does. I know she has one that is a Maine Coon, but I don't not sure that she breeds cats really. She mostly just rescues cats. And gets them fixed. She doesn't really breed the cats. But she will rescue cats and she'll fix them if they haven't been fixed. And she's on a farm, so you need cats when you're on a farm to help keep the rodent population under control on a farm. So she's
Well,
got the
she's a
big
lovely life.
Ayatollahs for guard dogs, and she's got the cats for the mice. Something that was out there last night, I kept hearing a big like screech owl because all of the roosters in the entire neighborhood were sounding off and warning everybody that there was an owl in the neighborhood. I actually heard it out there last night. Yes, a hybrid of golden doodle and labradoodle. Yeah, they are super mellow, cinnamon, very mellow. They do, and they do want to be in your lap. my niece has a Great Dane rescue in Texas, and um, she's got, I think, 6 right now. So, yeah. So
There
I
was
am putting
something named,
this puppy. I found a dog food, an expensive one, but I found one that is, because larger breeds tend to not live as long. So I am going to feed her as well as I could possibly feed her. She's going to eat better than me, so I can keep her alive and healthy as long as I can. She's already has been on since she started eating food, on a dog food. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's venison and um, some other thing. It's 2 different, bison and venison, but it
mm-hmm.
has no of the fillers or additives or um, grains, anything like that. And it already has the probiotics, prebiotics, e-oil, all the things you should give your dog. And so I'm going to keep her on that one, especially till I get home. But I'm going to keep her on that. Going to get expensive when she's eating a half a bag a day, but I don't care. And I just have to sell more jewelry to feed my dog. And then I'm also going to supplement her with
No,
organ
no,
meat,
no.
as with raw organ meat. So that's pretty much the best diet you could possibly give your
Ooh,
dog.
you can keep the raw. Keep the raw.
Well, dogs are descendants of wolves, and when wolves are
I
in the
know.
wild and they make a kill, the dominant wolf gets to choose first what part of the kill they want, and they always go for the organ meats. So
It's okay. I'm not in the wild.
your dogs are so little, it would be not that hard to feed yours. I mean, turkey, you can buy turkey for almost nothing. So raw turkey meat
Not
and
doing the
raw,
raw meat.
we
Not
have
doing
a
the raw meat.
butcher
Hi,
near
Pam.
us, so I can get all the organ meats I want. But even if you just bought turkey livers and gizzards and stuff like that from the regular grocery store, that's good.
Well, the one I just got, well, a year ago. I can't believe she's already a year old. I got from Cindy's niece,
Same
and she's
place
a
I'm at
little
right now.
Pomeranian. She's the cutest little. She looks like a little bear.
Oh, I meant to send you a picture of, what is the white one, the mom or dad? I can never remember.
The white one was the mom. No,
The mom. Okay.
no.
I can't
Was the
remember.
white dog the mom or
I
What?
think it
was,
must be
was
the mom
Nisha's
because I
mother the
don't think
white
it's
one
a
or the
boy.
brown one?
The brown one.
Okay, yeah, the white one got killed or died.
Right, right. Yeah,
That was the daddy.
Yeah. The
right.
mom
So
was the
the
brown.
Nisha's
white
mother
one,
looks like her.
yes, she looks exactly like yours, only she's white. So I was going to send you a picture of her last night, and by the time I forgot about it, I remembered I was already in bed, so I kind of forgot about it. But she's doing good. She's doing really good. I think
No, I
that's
thought the mother was
probably,
brown.
Well,
I
she
think
was.
she might breed her one more time and then retire her breeding days. But for all of those of you that are asking about
She's in
dachshunds or looking
Michigan.
for doxies, she
All right. So
finally
you
found the breeding
went.
female that she needs. She just has to go to Indiana and pick her up. So she will be having some doxy litters,
I don't hear you.
probably.
I don't hear you. I don't hear you.
Me?
I don't
Oh,
want to know.
yeah.
I don't want to
So
know. I don't want
the
to know.
first litter will probably be a good 6 months from now. I don't know how old the mother is right now, but even if she's old enough to breed, still going to be a good 6 months by the time you get them to do
No,
the
I went
deed.
like this, Linda. No, no, no. I will not turn the camera around.
But yeah, so keep that in mind. I'll let you guys know when the first breed or first litter of doxies are um, expecting.
Oh
Those are
gosh.
really hard to find. She's been trying to find a female she's got 2 males, but she's been trying to find a female for the
Oh,
longest
cinnamon.
time.
Can you imagine? Oh, I don't want to see a brand new baby dachshund. I don't. I
They're
still have so much
super
love for Buddy in my
expensive,
heart.
bro.
Gosh, I miss Buddy so much. Every day I miss Buddy.
I think she ended
I
up
still cry.
trading a couple of pigs for the doxy, for the female.
She's
That's
downstairs.
that's
She doesn't like being on. I can show you a picture though. I'll show you a cute little picture. Hold on.
17. Wow, cinnamon.
I know, Cinnamon. It's so scary when they get that age.
You have a picture to
Oh,
show us?
I'm going to show a picture of my Mishka.
Okay. Boy, it's a little bit cold in here. I took my jacket off because it was big and bulky. I'm in my
Very
sister's.
cold up here. Very cold up here.
It's been in the
Cindy, I'm
40s
so
since
tickled
I've
for
been
you.
here.
I'm so tickled for you.
I
Absolutely.
think Cavaliers are one of the breeds that they breed doodles with, Mary.
This is one I just took today.
Oh, let's enlarge her.
Oh, where'd you go? Hold on. It just popped off. That's her cute little face. She's about 10 pounds.
She still looks like a bear cub. Her face still
Oh, yeah,
looks like
she
a bear
still
cub.
looks like a little
Hi,
bear.
Holly.
She's just sitting up there on the back of the couch.
Oh, how sweet. Holly. I love German Shepherds too, but I know German Shepherds aren't for everybody.
Here she
They're,
was, sound asleep with her biscuit in her mouth.
Oh my God.
Let me
That's
show you
how-
when I brought her home, though. I'll show you how tiny she is.
That's why
Oh, my
Roberta's
goodness.
dog ended up with the name Mishka, because in Russian it means little bear. And she totally looked like a bear cub from the day
My
she was
other rescue
born.
we have. She's a little black poodle mix, poodle terrier mix. That's not a real good picture, but Mishka was really little
That's
then. They're
a
both
doodle,
buddies.
Ro. Poodle terrier. That's a doodle.
This is her when we brought her home. That's how little her little head was in Bob's arm. That was at the airport. Everybody wanted to hold her and touch her, but I said, don't you let anybody pick her up. Don't let them near her.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, first time I held her, she was like a week old. So I was trying to talk Ro into a new pup so it would help her with the grieving from Buddy, and she's like, nope, nope, nope. So when I got here to visit my sister that summer, I sent her a picture with 5 little tiny puppies in my lap. That's all it took. She was sold then. Did you freeze, Ro? I think she froze.
Okay.
She'll be back.
This is one of those little carriers. This is just a tiny carrier, but look at her little face when she was little.
I got the biggest one I could get to fit under the seat. So it's a bit bigger than yours.
Yeah, that just fit under the seat. But she was so...
it must be there's 20, there's 2 that'll fit under the seats on Delta. 20 by 14 by 7, and then 18 by 11 by 11. And I think I have the 20-inch.
She used to fit inside. Here's where the cups go, and this is where you put your, your TV clickers and stuff. She used to love to sleep right in there. She can't fit in there anymore.
God, bro, she still looks like a little bear cub.
She does. Face. She looks like a little bear. I'm in love with her. I can't stop loving her. She's just...
Hi, Cupid's angel. My son got bit by an Akita once when he was little. My friend's Akita pup, and Akita pups are pretty big. He was probably about a 7-8 month old Akita pup. We walked through we were out, and when we came home, we walked through the door, and unfortunately, my 2-year-old was the first one through the door, and the dog just nailed him.
That's my little baby.
But that was a really aggressive Akita. They eventually had to turn her over because she bit a couple of kids. I don't know whatever happened to her, but she kept biting. So
Hey,
they had
Cupid
to
Angel.
turn her over.
Cupid's Angel.
He is kind of jealous right now. He can't wait to see her himself. He's
Oh,
doing
I
that.
said,
When I call him, he does that little, when I video call him, he does that little puppy talk to her. Yes, if they aren't raised right, they can be very aggressive. And the mistake they made was getting an Akita with small children in their house. And so it caused the Akita to become kind of aggressive because of the kids, the way, you know how kids are with dogs. And yeah, so my son getting bit was kind of the final straw. They took her. I didn't want her to. I even went in and asked him, please give her another chance. She'll do training. She'll do whatever to not take her dog because I was worried they would euthanize. And more than likely, that's probably what happened. But they didn't care. They took her anyway because she already had a history of biting kids. But I actually had to take my son to the ER and he had to get stitches. So, and of course, our husbands were on the same ship and they were out to sea at the time when it happened. So, thank you, Vicki. I am so happy, and I can sit here
she
with her
is
on my
adorable.
lap, and
She's adorable.
I don't even feel like I need an antihistamine. She's so
Very
pretty.
precious
She's so
puppy.
beautiful.
I'm so happy for you. I mean, I can't. I
Yeah,
love when somebody gets a puppy and is so happy with it. I love that.
you are a very responsible pet owner, Cupid, knowing that you needed to do that. And yeah, that's kind of the only way you really want to get an Akita is as a puppy. You definitely don't want to adopt one because if somebody's giving it up, they're probably giving it up for aggression reasons. And unless you can afford to hire Caesar Milan, you probably don't want to
That guy's an
take it
animal,
on.
isn't he? He's not afraid of any dog.
No, no, he would handle one with no problem, but they make me more nervous than pit bulls. Pit bulls are not. They have a bad rap for no reason.
Yeah, they
I
do.
would be more worried about an Akita than a pit bull. Akita's not going to let go for nothing. So, Ethel was a Brussels Griffin, and Lucy was a Wheaten Terrier mix. I'm not sure what Lucy was mixed with, but her dominant genes were Wheaten Terrier.
Terriers are a handful.
Yeah,
No
it's
question.
they're very hard to handle. They're beautiful dogs, so everybody wants them, but you definitely don't want to get one unless you do your homework. And yeah, I really, like I said, don't recommend an adoption of an older Akita. Unless you know for sure that they weren't given up because of aggression.
That's so
But
sad,
yeah,
Sandy, when you can't help a dog. That breaks my heart when, you know,
yeah, she was just a little over 7 months old, so she just developed a lot of aggression in that short time. Yeah, you
how
got to
many,
get,
we've had in the 40, I don't know, 43, 44 years now, we've had poodles most of our marriage from the first year on. We had a mom and a dad, and then we had four puppies. Two went to my mom that I got to see all the time. And then we adopted a cockapoo.
we had
I rescued
cockatoos when we were little.
Buddy. We
We had
rescued
doodles
another.
before they were a fad, right? We called them cockapoos.
Oh, I loved that dog.
Oh,
She died of cancer. That really killed me too. I took her as bad as I took Buddy.
hi, Lexi. Did I say hi, Lexi? Yeah, we're asking for L names. L names for a big dog. I don't want any like little cutesy names for like little tiny dogs like Ladybug or something. Somebody suggested Ladybug, and which I thought about that one, but then when I tried it on, I thought, no, that's too cutesy. So I'm looking for, a dog for a name for a big dog. and it needs to start with an L.
Liberty Beller. I still like them.
Bell.
I like Luna. I like Luna Bell. I like Luna Lou. Luna Lucy.
So we already have a vet appointment set up for her to get her second set of shots. Soon as that'll be due right around when I get home. So going to be busy when I get home. And my jewelry room will be all fixed. I just have to put everything away. It will be completely rearranged. The guys are going to do some work in there. They're not telling me what all they're going to do. They're going to have some surprises for me. And my car is supposed to be back on the road when I get back. My Jeep
is good if they put ceiling to floor to ceiling shelves all the way around the room, Sin. That's what my dream is, to have floor.
That would be nice, yeah.
Floor to ceiling shelves.
I don't know what. I gave them a lot of homework while I was gone, so I don't know how much time they'll have, but they're going to be busy just with the honeydew list I left them. My niece has had Australian herding dogs before. I like Australian shepherds. They're pretty.
Luna and Liberty. Me too, Holly. Luna Lou or Luna Lucy. You don't have to put them both together, but you could have it as a middle name.
Her little nose is so warm. She's all snuggly. So I figured out how to get her to go into the crate without me having to put her in there, because I'm trying to crate train her, and then I'm going to downsize it to the carrier. But if I pick up, because the room that I'm sleeping in has like tile floor, and you know how cold those are. Especially right now, it's like super cold, and they're not used to cold here. But if I take all of the rugs up, so she has no choice either to go in the crate or lay on the cold floor, she will go into the crate. So that's working really well to get her being in a crate. Once I get home, I won't buy a crate when I get home. I won't need one. And, I'm never going to travel with her where I have to get on a plane again when she's full grown. So I really won't have any need for a crate once I get home. But for now, I want to make sure she's good in a crate for the trip home. So I will downsize it after I get her really used to the crate. Then I'll take the crate out of the room, so she has to crawl to the carrier to get warm off the floor.
I always let the puppy sleep on the bed, but Mishka was used to sleeping in her little. She slept in that carrier till she was too tall.
Yeah, I have one in there already, Linda. I have a big stuffed animal. I'm sorry, Roberta.
No, she's crate trained. She goes in her crate at night, and that's where she sleeps all night.
My sister's dogs do. They all go right in the crate. She don't even shut the door. They just like sleeping in the crate. This one
jumps out of that crate and runs up to my face in the morning and blah, 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 gives me a quick lick and takes off.
I think she'll.
It's like, good morning, good morning.
I think she'll probably do okay with it, because she tends now, when we're in the living room, she'll go in the dining room and sit underneath the kitchen chair. So I think she kind of likes it sort of closed in. And the first night when I first took her in the room, she first crawled under the bed and stayed there for about an hour. And then she came out and got in the crate and slept there the rest of the night. Hey, Yvonne, what was left of the night, more of the morning. But I'm noticing as long as I have the light off, she is okay being in the crate. But if the light is on, she doesn't want to be in there. How are you, Yvonne?
Once Mishka wakes up, she wants out of that crate.
Did you just get here, Yvonne? Did you see my baby, Yvonne? Gonna have to show her one more time.
It's her new 8-week-old baby. Well, 16. She'll be 9 weeks old. She'll be 9 weeks. Actually, she's 9 weeks old today.
She's 9 weeks, yeah. Look at those paws.
Wow.
They're the size of them already. She'll be when I get home, she'll be almost 11 weeks. She's big, let me tell you.
Precious, precious, precious.
She was already by about around 3 weeks, she was already 6 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, this lady has been breeding doodles for a really long time. Like the one I was going to get was a golden doodle, and she was a 6th generation golden doodle. And so she actually bid all of the all 6 of them. So she started with the mother, which was a poodle. No, actually the other way around. The dad was a poodle, a standard poodle, and the mother was a golden retriever. So she bred them, and then she just kept breeding them together to get the multi-generation doodles. And if you're a breeder, I guess they sell for a whole lot more when they're multi-generation. So if you're working out all of those crossbreeding kinks out when you breed a labradoodle with a labradoodle or a golden doodle with a golden doodle, instead of starting over. How'd that work? There we go. Instead of starting over every time with a poodle and a Labrador retriever. So she's bred this one. The same with this pair too. This is, I think, 4th-generation double doodle on this one. So she's worked out all the kinks with the doodle gene. And I wanted one that had a lot of poodle traits, and this one does. It's got a lot of the poodle traits.
She's so pretty. I
She's
love the
beautiful.
color.
You have, oh my God, if you could see her in person, she is just absolutely gorgeous. She's
No, I
got
can't hold
that
them
like
good puppies. I think I need
the
them if I
gray,
hold them.
the gray in her. Like, I know she looks probably black and white on screen, but she's actually gray and white, and the gray is like silvery gray, and it's just so beautiful.
She looks like a Dairy Queen flurry. They make these ice cream flurries with Oreos
She
in them.
kind of does with the Oreos, I know. Yeah, tempting. I'm sure tempting. A lot of people would probably call her Oreo, but yeah,
No, Oreo's too
I don't like
common.
that.
Thank
I
you,
don't like
honey.
that as a name for
No,
a dog.
I like Luna Bell or Luna Lou or Luna.
She does like my feet. She's constantly attacking my feet and trying to pull my socks off. So if I sit down or I'm standing still, she'll go for my socks.
She's a looter.
So I know I'm definitely going to be investing in socks because I'm expecting a lot of holes in my socks. All right, everybody. I am
Flurries.
exhausted. I need to go back over and check on dinner. I think we're getting ready to eat here pretty soon. So
Yeah,
we
too.
will be
Cindy,
back
I'm so
though.
excited for you. I couldn't wish any more happiness on you than a new puppy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, it was really hard keeping that secret, but I made it. How are you, Sherry? I'm
Well, I'm
sorry.
even not planning on a puppy for me. I can't do any more. I'm too old now. They break my heart when they leave me.
I like you guys are coming up with a lot of good names that would work for an adult dog that aren't too cutesy. I do
Yes,
like Lolly. I do like
she's at her,
Lacey.
she's at her sister's and her niece's house.
Yeah,
Where my baby came from.
I'm in Ormond Beach, which is really close to Daytona. I flew into Daytona. We're about 20 minutes from the Daytona airport, maybe 25.
You're about 20 minutes away from my sister, Cindy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should go visit your sister. What do you think?
Well, I've been very pleased with her lately. She called my mom today.
Okay, well, maybe I should go visit your sister. We'll have to talk about that. Thank you, Michelle.
I love you
Thank you,
all. I'm
thank
doing
you,
your
thank
packages right now. I
you.
was telling everybody that I've been late on packages for the last probably 4 weeks now. I apologize for that. A lot has been going on. Mom's had doctor's appointments this week, but I'm getting them ready right now. They'll be out tomorrow.
Ooh, I like Lizzie Cinnamon. Okay, so as I said on
Well,
Saturday, we'll have everybody type their favorite L name for a female large dog breed into the chat. I'll pick my favorite 3, and then we'll go over those with my husband and son because I want them to be happy with the name too, and I want to make sure it fits her. So you'll give me a day to try out the name on the dog and the family, and then on Sunday I will announce that name. So it's either going to be Lulu or it's going to be one of the names you guys chose. And if you're just joining us, the reason I want an L name, because since the moment I met her, she is like a reincarnate of my dog Lucy. And so I don't want to call her Lucy, but we wanted to honor Lucy with an L name. And I'm telling you, she is like, when I got up
Luna,
the first morning,
Luna,
she had found
look at
a
Auntie.
tissue under the bed and
Look
chewed
at
it
Auntie.
like a
Oh, let me see
thousand
what
little
she did.
pieces all over the room. I went, oh my gosh, Lucy, that is Lucy.
Let me see what she does with Buddy's toy.
You hear that? You hear that?
She's looking at it, but she's not. She's not interested right now. That's
She
your
has a
auntie.
ball.
That's
She
your
has one of
auntie.
those. She's got one of those spiky balls that makes a similar noise, and she loves that thing.
I love everybody.
You
Jesus is
booger.
Lord. God loves you. I love you. Please pray for one another. We will see you this weekend. Cindy and I are on Saturday. I don't know if Cindy's coming on Friday. I know I won't be.
I'm not sure about Friday. It just depends on what happens here.
Jackie and
I
Elizabeth will
do
be on
have
Sunday.
some new jewelry to show you. I got some beautiful stuff before I left. So I have some really great new
Maybe
jewelry.
get some shop.
I bought a really big lot that will hopefully get me through. And we're going shopping. Jackie and I are going out tomorrow to do some thrifting. And so possibly I could go live tomorrow, but it would probably be later to do a preview. Otherwise, we will see you. I haven't even gotten that scheduled yet. I need to schedule those before I go back over to the
I
house.
like Lorna
But
Doone. Lorna Doone. Lorna Doone.
Lorna Doone. Say, do I look like a cookie?
She does look like a cookie.
He does, right? Say I look like an Oreo cookie, but I don't know about a Lorna Doone. All right, guys, so we're going to get out of here. I've got to go over and help finish with dinner so we could eat. And I will see you all on either Friday, possibly, but Saturday and Sunday for sure. Actually, Sunday is Jackie and Elizabeth's auction, so they will be auctioning on Sunday.
Love you all
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you coming and meeting my little girl here. And thank God I don't have to hide it from Roberta anymore.
Luna, Liberty,
You
Lassie.
made it really
Lassie.
tough to keep that secret because you asked so many questions about that poor dog.
Oh, she's adorable. Lassie.
Lassie is good too, huh?
Lassie
Are you
Lou.
a Lassie? Are
I'm
you
trying to put that Lou in there. Lassie Lou.
Yeah, I would love to have named her Lucy, but we're gonna at least do an L name. All right, guys.
Love
Say
everybody.
goodnight,
Be blessed.
though. Thank you,
See you this
everybody,
weekend.
for coming, though. We appreciate it, and we'll see you. Lexi kind of works, too. I kind of like Lexi for her, too.
Yeah. Keep those
All
names coming.
right.
I like Liberty
Yeah.
Holly. I do.
Hi, Holly. Did I say hi, Holly? If not, hi, Holly. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Lena works. Lena Lou, that works, too. All right. Love you all.
Love you to
Signing
bits.
off. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Bye.
Thank you, Linda. I will. And I'm going to go put this little girl to bed. She wants to take a nap in the worst way right now. They're like
All right.
babies. They still need that nap. Good
No, no,
night.
no. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Come on. What? Oh, there we